Hello and welcome to with me, Winner and Jay, picking our out of last time where I basically just went to war with France, kind of, and took them over. Or at least a good chunk of what they had, considering I took everything they had over here in Madagascar, what they had left in North Africa over here, and then a good chunk of stuff over here, I think. And then later on, end up taking the rest of French North Africa here, along with stuff other countries had taken, buying that stuff off of them. Had to fight the Belgian Congo because they went to war with me and they completely kicked my ass. Ended up losing 2 million troops sent to war before I managed to recruit a new army to deal with them, and then kicks their fucking ass. But yeah, end up buying a bit more land over here off of like South Africa and Germany and stuff to get all that stuff there. And yeah, basically also bought a good chunk of islands over in the Caribbean and other stuff from the British Raj. So yeah, got a good little empire going here. And I plan on continuing to expand in Africa here, especially with comes to trying to take this stuff over here, so I'm stretching across to Africa and all that. No idea why they won't accept an ultimatum, considering my army is over 5. I do have 5.4 million troops, which is over twice as much as their population. So no idea why they're not accepting an ultimatum, but yeah. I think to start things off for this episode, I will try and make myself stronger, recruit more troops, and hope that I eventually end up becoming so strong that those countries over there will accept ultimatums, because I seriously do not want to be fighting this darn alliance. Though, really, it's mostly just the British Raj that I do not really want to be fighting, considering without the British Raj, there's not much of an alliance there. Seriously. How much population is... yeah. Then half the economy is British Raj as well, so yeah, they're not exactly much without them. But yeah, get to work on recruiting troops, I guess. May also go into South America in this episode, not sure. But yeah, recruit more troops so I can deal with more things over here. Oh god, no. The Axis is or the Soviet Union again, and the whole Ally Alliance. Oh god. Well, the Axis is about to fall apart completely. There's absolutely no way they're surviving. Oh god. Well, they're at war with Italy. Not at war with Germany yet. But they are at war with the Allies as well. Okay. Interesting. I absolutely do not really want the Soviet Union to be getting stronger. So this might be an opportunity to try and kick them out of Africa, possibly. And get them out of Italy? Maybe? I'm not sure. Now they're at war with Germany. Okay. Well, okay. I got them to accept an ultimatum. Though that was basically by not demanding the stuff they have up here. Which means they're going to be capitulating very quickly. Yeah. Now, let's see about doing same thing to this country here. There. Okay, neither of those will accept. Annoying. Guess they just flat out refuse to accept ultimatums that would result in losing everything, I guess. Okay. Let's see. All these troops are over here now. Good. Move them inside the area. These troops head over here. Okay. I'm doing this. I am going to demand all of Italy from the Soviet Union over here. And also go and demand a large chunk of Africa. And there is basically stuff I was planning on buying from them earlier on, if I went and took a lot of that stuff over here. But since this war has started, yeah, I kind of want to make sure I get as much of this stuff as possible. Because I do not want the Soviet Union getting stronger, for fuck's sakes. Basically twice as strong as the United States already, and their United States is second strongest in the world. Over 500 provinces I'm demanding. Nowhere they're going to accept it, of course. And apparently they went to war immediately. Great! Wow! They really did not like that, huh? But yeah, have fun with that, I guess. You're now at war with even more of the world. Okay. That's the first turn. Let's see how it goes here. Okay, sure, I can deal with that pretty easily, I think. And of course, all this land goes back to them already. Oh, God. There really isn't much I can actually do about all this over here. Guess I can try and recruit more troops around here in the event that Soviet Union takes more of that stuff again. Huh. Okay. Somehow Britain, with these 3 provinces they have in Ireland, has Poland as a vassal over here. Okay. Sure. I guess. Let's see, what else can I possibly do to try and deal with the Soviet Union? Maybe pull China into the war, possibly. Give them more something to deal with over in Asia. Because I'm going to try my best to try and just get Italy over here and kick them out of Europe right now. And then I think I could possibly get Poland and Austria to go toward the Soviet Union, maybe. Considering the other main thing I really need to do is kick them out of Africa, for sure. Okay, good. So far over here. Okay. If I can try really get Italy secured, that'd be great. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and get Austria to join in at this point. And the same with Poland. Because I kind of want Austria to help out over here when it comes to kicking Soviet Union completely out. Because it's kind of a bit hard for me to do by myself currently. Okay, good. Soviet Union is now towards both of them. Nice. I also have to war with the United States. That happened at some point, apparently. No, that's all just a single war. So the Axis and Allies are all in one... Okay, so this is basically just a whole war against Soviet Union basically, but the Allies and Axis are also at war with each other for some reason. Despite being allied against the Soviet Union and all that. Okay, sure, whatever. At the very least, I'm making good progress over here in East Africa. Getting this stuff. For the most part, at least, I'm making good progress there. Up here in Libya and stuff, not as much. Kind of starting to lose ground over here in Italy, annoyingly. Okay, land has gone back to countries once again, so I basically can kicked out of France over here at this point. So hopefully Austria and Germany can finish that stuff off. Hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass to deal with. Still haven't managed to finish off Naples. Things are not going over here, well, over here in North Africa and stuff. And I've also confirmed that the Soviet Union has at least nearly 3 million troops over here. So, yeah. Not much I can do about that. But at the very least, I am continuing things over here pretty well. At this rate, it shouldn't take too long, I think, for me to really get the entirety of the Horn of Africa over here under my control. It's just a matter of actually pushing forward, considering this has been a bit slow down here. Because they are putting up quite a bit of resistance down there. Otherwise, yeah. Poland is doing well over here, I guess, when it comes to invading the Soviet Union. All the other countries, though, not so much. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Soviet Union has like 40 million troops or something. Considering it says they have that much of a population right there. Yeah. 170 million. Yeah. So, yeah. I definitely cannot fight that army myself. Because that's like 10 times large spine. So definitely need all these other countries to be in this war, without question. But yeah, at this point, considering this is definitely going to take forever to do, I think I'm basically just going to let the rest of this war just go through the rest of this war before I really say anything else. Unless something major happens. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Okay. So, the battle in Western Europe is done, but as you can kind of see on the side of the screen there, yeah, I'm not doing very well in Africa. Hey, yeah, I lost the entire Congo. Because I just can't afford to fucking fight. I cannot recruit the amount of troops needed to fucking fight off the millions, fucking millions of troops Soviet Union has in Africa. Yeah. And also, that country went to war with me as well, over here, and yeah, I'm losing to them as well, because I can't afford to fucking fight. But at the very least, they're kind of losing in North Africa as well, I guess. No, it's just going to be a matter of time until they start retaking all that land, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You also got Turkey to go to war with the Soviet Union. It took forever for them to actually start fighting the damn thing. British Raj seems to be pushing back against the Soviet Union at this point. China's pushing in as well over there. Finally. And I think they may have just... Okay, Thailand's still around, but they've basically been defeated at this point, so good job, China. Managed to finish that. So you'll be able to focus entirely on the Soviet Union now, right? Yeah. Poland's been pushed back completely, but they're managing to hold them. hold off the Soviet Union at this point, which is good. Yeah. Hopefully South Africa can kind of deal with a lot of the stuff going on down there. Hopefully. Yeah. My biggest problem in this war is easily the fact that I basically have to fight in the land, fight for other countries just to defend myself. Because, like, if I could, I wouldn't be fighting over basically the entirety of Africa, and I'd only have to fight over here in Eastern Africa. But I have to fight everywhere else in Africa as well, just to defend myself from, because the Soviet Union occupies all the other stuff. I hate this. And I have attempted to get peace with the Soviet Union a few times at this point, and they refused every single time. Interestingly, I can actually take more land here than the Soviet Union can, despite the fact that they're technically winning. So, maybe I can get them to accept a peace deal. Possibly. I'm not exactly sure. I basically just want to kick them out of Italy at this point. Just take that from them. And then the rest of it, I honestly don't care. I don't care that they bow to East Africa anymore. Because, yeah, they basically retaken everything that I really wanted from them in East Africa. So, yeah. I gotta get back to work on here. I don't even have a million troops anymore. Because they've lost everything in this fucking war. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and give another little update. Since I managed to win one war. Yeah, managed to beat that country over here. Basically just by letting them do whatever the fuck they want and then attack them afterwards. Because at that point they had no troops defending their own country. So, yeah. Got Tanzania over here now as a vassal. Basically a wall in the form of a country, basically. To stop the Soviet Union from pushing south over here. So, yeah. They've also managed to somehow kind of retake the Congo and stuff. Though I can't really do any much about this because that's over 1 million troops over here. So, yeah. Not much I can do about that down there in southern Angola. And I'm pretty sure they got quite a few troops up here as well. So, yeah. I'm kind of slowly pushing them back over here at this point. And over here, I kind of just want to build up my army more. So I can actually start making a better push north over here in Eastern Africa. And then all this here, honestly, I'm not exactly sure. Because it doesn't really look like the Soviet Union has a lot left over here in, like, Central Africa. And I think Italy might be actually holding their own over here at this point. Which, if they are, fucking great. It's about time they actually managed to start fucking holding their own over here in Africa. But yeah, basically no change in Europe at this point. China's done a decent job over here, though they have basically lost the entirety of Korea in just a few turns. Considering they did almost take the entirety of it. But I guess Soviet Union recruited troops in some of those provinces and immediately took everything back. Annoyingly. Seriously, China, get your ass together, because those numbers are fucking low as hell compared to all the other wars. Which means you're not really doing that much in this war, despite how much land you got. But yeah, got Iran at war, Soviet Union now as well, along with Yugoslavia and Greece, just to try and speed crap up here. But yeah, I think I am basically just slowly bleeding Soviet Union to death. It's like, you got the happiness here, you can clearly tell where they've been recruiting a lot of fucking troops. especially over here in Central Asia. Yeah. And they are getting rebellions popping up all over every now and then in some of those areas too. And that happiness is slowly going down as well. So, yeah. It's a long ways off before it ends up triggering some kind of civil war, but we're slowly getting there, though it's a painful fucking process to go through. But at this point, I'm not sure. Do I actually want to end this war? Just get out of this war as soon as possible, or do I just stay in it for the long haul? Until the Soviet Union's dead. Though I highly doubt the Soviet Union's actually going to be completely dead by the end of this. They'll have land still and all that. Because I highly doubt all the countries and everything will build their currency at war with them will actually be able to take everything in a peace deal. The United States really isn't doing a fucking thing in the war either. Seriously, it's been at 5.5 million casualties forever at this point, basically. So the United States basically doing absolutely nothing in this war. Despite being the one that should really be doing all the fucking work. But nope. Yeah. I've been going for 6 hours at this point in this video. But yeah. Continue things on. And yeah. I guess one other thing I'm going to say right quick before I forget is I keep trying to get military access from Italy, but they keep refusing. Because they just hate me that much apparently. It's like, they don't even want my fucking help to deal with the Soviet Union. It's like, I could have easily put it into this stuff in North Africa, I think, if Italy gave me military access, but yeah, still haven't. And it's annoying as fuck. But yeah, continue on. Okay. I decided to just end the damn thing. Because, god fucking damn, it's been 8 hours fighting this goddamn war already. So, yeah. I lost like 10.5 million troops or something. They only lost 8.5 million. They were basically killing like 20% more troops than I was. So, yeah, Soviet Union's probably going to win all these fucking wars now, because I'm not in the darn thing. And honestly, I don't really give a shit. Because, yeah, none of them are really pulling their weight, I feel like. Sure, the British Raj has managed to just hold on, and just over there, basically, but, The only one that's really been doing work is China. But then again, they can't really push any further than that, apparently. So, yeah. And then Poland's done a pretty good job in defending themselves over there, though I'm pretty sure they got pretty damn close to capitulating once already. But yeah. There we go. Basically just took the stuff over here in Italy. With an exception to that little bits there, because they didn't have enough points for that, apparently. So, yeah. There we go. And I also went and did this because it kind of dawned on me that I can make walls in the form of countries to prevent them from taking back all this land. So yeah, ended up creating Angola and the Congo as vassals over here. And I will absolutely be annexing them after this. Once I get more province stability and stuff done. And get a new army, considering I basically have no fucking army anymore. Yeah. Okay, so got province stability done, annexed my vassals there, and yeah. Doing the province stability and stuff was also kind of my way of ducking my head into the sand and ignoring all of this. Yeah. Soviet Union's basically is twice as strong as they were at the beginning of this at this point. Yeah. The United States, of course, still hasn't really done anything yet either. Because why would they? Yeah. Literally the only thing the United States has done is take the lands that the Soviet Union had in Antarctica. That's literally all they've done in that tour. United States is literally just letting the Soviet Union take over the entire fucking world, basically. But, yeah. I kind of got some plans to figure out stuff here when it comes to dealing with the Soviet Union, which is mostly just buy tons of land off of them. Ever so slowly. Yeah, that's my main plan, basically. Just try and buy all of Africa off them at the very least currency. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if I can kind of get started on that, possibly. Well, that works. Good. Oh, hell yeah. This is so much easier to take over the Soviet Union like this. Seriously, how many troops did I lose basically just trying to take that much land off the Soviet Union during that tour? Probably a million or two or something. And I just did like that with a few 100,000 gold or something. It's like I'm pretty considering how much it costs to recruit troops, yeah, this is super efficient in comparison. So, yay! Got that done, I guess. Now, I'm going to continue this by taking over this one that's these provinces here, since that country did completely refuse ultimatums all the way to the end and everything. And I really do want this land. Thank you. Now, I'm going to have to deal with rebellions over here as well, so, that's annoying, but I can deal with it. I guess, for right now, I will do provinciality for this new land I got. And then I can start buying even more land off of them. Considering I really do want to actually have some progress in this episode. I've been recording for 9 hours already, and I basically did nothing besides take Italy during that tour. So yeah, I want to buy more land, get more land and stuff under my control for this episode, so I actually have more done for the damn thing. So yeah, I'm probably going to buy the entirety of South Africa down here. Most likely. So, yeah. Continue work here. Get this stuff done. Okay, got that provinciality stuff done there. Now, one thing I want to do before I forget completely is world population here. Well, kind of already missed it, basically, because of how many turns I've had to go through to do provinciality, but there was world's population was like 900 million or something before that tour with the Soviet Union, and now it's at that. Yeah, a large percentage of the world's population died in all these wars against the Soviet Union. Oh great, now Sweden and Greece are also at war with the Soviet Union, and Indonesia over here. Okay. Sweden went to war, and then Greece went to war. And Indonesia just went to war. Okay, sure, y'all got death wish then. Considering, yeah. Soviet Union kinda controls the entirety of Asia at this point, basically. Yeah. Surprisingly, Italy's actually doing pretty well in holding off to the very end. They're still fighting over here in Britain, for fuck's sakes, and Europe. They still got the entirety of Japan. Okay. Yeah, I am done for this episode at this point. Went and bought a shitload of Africa off of the Soviet Union, and also bought more land up in Europe just to smoothen out that border and stuff. Also basically bought the entirety of the Pacific off of them over here. All those islands, just deal with them. Also bought some of these islands that they got from Dutch East Indies over here. And that was mostly just so I wouldn't have to worry about losing these provinces if I end up at war with them again. But yeah, had to fight a war with British Clalon there. And take the stuff they had in Africa, and also got that. Their little island over there. But, yeah. Soviet Union still strong as fuck. Same with the United States. But I am slowly getting up there. Slowly. Though a lot of that is just stuff I bought off the Soviet Union basically so far. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure. How much of the Soviet Union could I easily just buy? Because I bought this much of Africa so far. For some reason, I got a feeling I could literally buy the rest of Africa. At least the entire Middle East, British Raj, Indonesia, Australia. I could go and get all of that stuff. Maybe even buy a good chunk of Europe easily. Because Soviet Union just keeps accepting darn things easily. But, yeah. I think there is the end of this video here, since I have been recording for over 11 hours at this point. Yeah, I did not expect to be spending the entire fucking day recording this video. Jesus. But, yeah, there is the end of this video. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.